What's up, guys? How are you doing? Today we're back at 360 with a new bike build. Right, Para?
Yeah, the truth is we don't stop. And I love it because the vast majority are from outside Catalonia. Yes. So, super happy.
This bike is already sold. The one we're going to build...
All the builds I do are already sold.
Well, have you ever made one for a video?
Yes, to have the shop, for people to see a bit what's going on. All the builds. The person tells me, hey, I want a custom bike. From there, I send them a questionnaire with their height, age, weight, style.
Custom made, measured.
If they want a right or left side drive, 25 tooth sprocket with or without a guard, free coaster, cassette, 4-piece or 2-piece handlebars.
Blood type. Yeah.
But then they give me the answers to all this questionnaire and I send them options. Well, for 4-piece handlebars, for culture, I have these. Everything. I have everything. And if I don't have it and we have to order it from outside, well, we order it. And then the person gives me a €200 deposit. And from there, I start ordering from the warehouse or wherever all the parts. And within a week to 10 days, we have it done. And this client waited for this one to come from Valencia expressly.
Thanks, customer, for this name, but I appreciate it. And well, we're going to make a video. Let's see, we're only going to give one clue about the bike while we're doing the unboxing, and it's that it's really correct. It's the only thing I haven't seen. I don't know what the frame is, but
it's clear, right? Okay.
Well, but it could be a house.
Yes, but it's gonna
Nice,
be.
but-
And the client asked me, please, if it could be a certain color, and I had to do it, and it cost me a bit. But in the end, we managed it because the size he wanted wasn't available. But well, here in the assembly, anything is possible. Whatever it takes.
All right, well, let's start taking out parts and talking about the bike. For now, I see 2 inner tubes here.
Okay, here the important thing isn't so much the brand, but the thickness, okay? As you can see, 20, exactly, 2.40. Okay, whether it's City, whether it's Cult, which we also work with, or any other good brand, but that it arrives, that it's in relation to the tire you're going to mount, okay? The Decathlon ones that are 1.95.
No, I'm just saying it
work
to say something, you know? Something was right.
of each thing and that it has closed. This is incredible. Maybe you can do something
Closed
that
day, you didn't know? But GT Global.
Seriously? Yes, it has a sponsor. So global sponsors, please, you have a diamond in the rough there.
CCSS. I didn't know. I was here for GT and all, but I wasn't aware. Yep. Oh, well, that's life. So,
Now GT stickers and GT decals and GT shirts are worth much more because whoever has any GT, of course, that's
a
it.
gifted thing.
Look, well, there go 2.
But something very interesting about these bikes is that this bike we're building now would actually be worth much more if you bought the parts separately compared to the price you actually pay for it. They don't really give discounts.
A very brutal discount because I have everything in the warehouse. That's why I say that if I don't have it, I have to order it from outside, increasing prices. Today we start from $850. And then if there is, even if I don't have it in the warehouse, well, you have to pay a little more because I have to order it. And now
yeah, amazing.
everything
They're
is
the
more
ones I use.
expensive
And
than 2
along with the
years
fly
ago.
ones, they're the best I've ever had. Both Rubens and the
I would have stopped
on-fire
playing
ones.
that hybrid game that works for both park and street and does a bit of dirt. They're not very heavy either. They're not very expensive either. It's a good choice.
Yeah, amazing. They're the ones I use. And along with the fly ones, they're the best I've ever had. Fly, both Rubens and the on-fire ones.
These are these Adrian, semi-Ruben. It's a bit light, and for street, it's just right. The Fuego is perfect, but the best is a bit hard and smooth. And this is an intermediate one.
So, there you go. The thing is, when Felix, well, he had one from Decade no matter how much he advised me and all, and, well, here we are. Taking things out. It's become something important in life.
Look here, the client, okay? He wanted the spokes to be lilac. Wow. And there are 6. Yes, thanks. South double wall rim. Summer cool, front and rear too. The rear hub is the typical one, this planetary one. This one that is planetary. Yes, this new system that many brands use. I think it's called Planet B. No.
Not even from now.
I'll look for it because with so many new ones we'll look, and we had it right.
You know what this wheel set reminds me of? Let's see if something I've had comes to mind. Yes, that you've had. That's something of mine that I had that you made for me. No, it's just that this build is but one time he said, okay, I'm gonna build you 2 wheels. I let him decide the color and everything, and he built me 2 wheels with blue spokes. This was back in 2016.
And he wants
Remember
me to
He must have built 3 million of them.
wheel, and they've thought about it for almost 10 years.
No, but I remember. Truth is, I have quite a vivid memory of those wheels, and this one is also very beautiful.
If you notice the 2 spokes near the valve, we put the nipple. It's a nice little detail in lilac. Okay, a small touch.
What a shame. This is very severe.
Yes, yes.
Very, very
So this goes
ugly.
together with another piece that is also the same
I've been giving
color.
away too many spoilers. Lots are coming out. I'm taking things out. I just love doing unboxing. I never get tired of it. I know you guys like it, so before I reveal more parts, I want you to put in the comments of this video, what BMX would you like me to build? Because maybe we can convince Perry to, instead of building the one a client asked for, build 9 minis, huh? Like, with such and such frame. I mean, I want you to suggest a very specific bike build, and let's see if I can convince Para to...
It's going to be easy because I'll explain why this is the one I have here. It's here that I show people. And the other day, a client came and gave me a deposit and kept it because he loved it. We made this one in a video with you, so I have to assemble another bicycle myself to have it in the shop as a display. So yes, of course, if you do the survey, and more or less I have everything people ask for.
I think you built it with me.
I think so.
I think maybe with Jesus. Shout out to Jesus.
I don't know. Well, the bike, for sure. I promise you. That's for sure.
I don't think you've got your little helper mouse here building bikes. No, I'm not going
To search.
buy it. I'll keep doing the unboxing here. This is well plasticized. I won't open you up anymore. It doesn't all open gorgeous. And let's see these handlebars. They're pretty beefy. It's a We the People Ever. The 9.35. It looks like the one I have. The thing is, I feel it's more compact, more solid.
Yes, it's a little wider, and we also chose it for the stickers. If you notice...
Looks like I'm starting to see a little bit...
If you notice, we always try with the builds. The client is the one who chooses. I just follow orders, but we try for harmony, so the bike doesn't have one thing. That color, that can make it a Frankenstein. I think I've already made some. And it even looks good because the color is so out of control. Well, so it ends up being a 4-piece not too high. I showed him several options, and I think this one will look better. It's going to be this one, because the stickers already look good with the wheels.
I want to see the frame. The frame is here. You can see it, but not much because of the plastic, so I'm going to leave it for last. Let's see this. What the heck is this? The fork. 1 for 30.
Correct.
A wise decision. Wise decision.
They insist. Okay, welding, which is the toughest system on the market, and some brands are already doing it. And super good. It was 30. Fulcrum, heat treatment.
Alright, if you want, you can start opening. Truth is, I like taking things out of the box. With that one, or this one, Esquivel with it yesterday, I loved
The new
it.
Colt. The last 2 seats from Colt have arrived. It's the camouflage one and the corduroy one. And it looks super elegant with rain.
Oof, I'm not gonna say now. I have no idea how to take good care of it, no.
If not, the feel is brutal.
I love the feel of it. He's gonna use it with, I mean, not me, but the customer uses it with their butt, not their hand. So, unless there are a lot of slides, have you shown the cranks? You want it to be me? I'm not going to
open them.
It was, look, okay.
Bidirectional cranks. What does that mean?
Which I love.
Both cranks have 2 holes for the chainring, so we can put the chainring on the right or left. It's very important that you know there are cranks that only have 1 hole, which are for the right side.
It forces you to put it to one side.
So you can't put the chainring on, so be careful. The better quality cranks already come with the option for the left hole as well, heat treated. And I think they're 160. It says it here somewhere.
165. Well, it's a standard size here. Well, the seat post, a 100 seat post, pretty short. Attention, the stem. It'll be the one I think looks familiar. I don't know what stem it is. I'm gonna shut up. Nothing. No. Later they'll find out. On the other hand, more than 100 cool
CNC.
items.
What does this mean? It's a block of aluminum and with a little machine. Everything. Until they get this shape, I think I've already said it several times for me, these are the best value for money parts. And from what people come here to the shop with problems, blah blah, stems give few compatible problems.
You can see this.
This is from this.
Well, apart from this, I don't know what else is around here.
As you can see, this bike is quite dark.
Yes, but I'm already seeing the details here. You too. I don't want to get my hands too dirty.
I'm getting dirty now. Very good.
Okay,
very
here
good.
are Odyssey pedals.
A quite large platform. Well, here we have another little detail, which is the very high cap from Tira, which will hit us with the spoke chains.
Half link, not a full link. I can't see well. A full link?
Here
no.
it says it. Okay, it's the cage. Half link. Yes, black half link.
Here's a really cool sticker set from 100. This has to be sent to the customer. The last thing before the frame. Black Odyssey grips.
Brock is one of the grips with plastic bar ends that we sell the most from the brand. He says the truth. Beautiful.
I don't know if this
super
one
good.
is Yago's, but we've already taken
true.
one out.
Outside.
And then this sprocket is the one I have, I think.
The one from...
Solid, real solid.
Yes, he's just watching a video of his
Very interesting.
Interesting. We recommend that you look for the last video that Panta uploaded because, well, you have to think.
You all have to think after watching this video, right? You didn't know? And, well, very...
Okay, a 25 tooth, something versatile, standard, two reducers. In this case, we'll use the 19 millimeter one, but always keep the adapter because if you change cranks in the future, you'll have the adapter. And of course, more than 161.95 goes very well.
Thanks. This one has the same fork that he had.
Okay, well, it's 179.95.
And why did you charge him less?
Because you haven't said the magic word.
The first customer saved 18 euros on this fork because they used the code Inglada. You can use it too, both on the website and in the physical store, to get a 10% discount on all products. Even on the website, use it. And now let's get to what you've all been waiting for, which is the frame. I don't even know, I haven't seen it. It looks dark, it's black. Man, this is something else, wow. But I've never seen this before. What a strange color. But it is...
It's not black, no. It's orange. Okay, the rider who's no longer riding Colt, he rides...
Something strange is happening here in BMX.
Well, people change teams. Football players do too. They also change teams. So this was the signature of Devin Smiley. Yeah, and it looks awesome. The truth is, it's a super dark lilac that looks black. So, well, just imagine how this is going to turn out.
If I want to see it, it's weird. I mean, I don't know, never. I think I've never seen a BMX like this. I don't know, like the one we're going to build today.
Well, that's the cool part. No,
of course.
Right. I mean, it's dark, but honestly, here in the shop, we don't have very, very good natural light either.
Let it be good with good light. And it's with the light. Like this, it's like a lilac. Like very dark.
Yes?
I don't know. I'm eager to see it assembled and I see. So then the client will put the stickers on however they want. It's going to look much cooler. I think they won't be very visible because they're black. Yeah, but I dig it. I really dig it, huh? Well then, let's get to building the BMX.
Me? Yes, of course. I've already gotten ahead. And, well, the bearings themselves, I just greased the seat post, the saddle, and the headset a little, okay, to save time.
Awesome. Well, let's do this. A great BMX is coming up, guys. Let's go. Hello YouTube. Let's see, this one is good and I like it. Honestly, it's very entertaining, very good. Color-wise, it really suits me. Okay.
Please. Look, you have to bring me. Let's do the front part first. No, but don't go. Otherwise, these trips, give me the stem. Give me this that's here. It's all optional. Please, stay here.
This shows you've done your homework. Can we? With a microphone. We have a microphone for the nose. Okay. And for speaking, it gives you better audio. It's for... I know some bikers are getting goosebumps right now.
Why?
Because I'm sure of it.
Because
noise.
of the...
Because of the little noise, of course. To Mogambo, Santiago's doing well. Studying, riding bikes, which is here in Barcelona, helping you record videos and pick up something he needed for himself. He says...
Well, a brand seat.
Tripod. Quite a tripod.
They last longer because the pivotal ones, with your riding style, you break them.
From a Barca tripod, since there aren't many brands now that have tripods, and Barca does, so they last longer, I think. Do you want a seat that lasts, you know, Barca and tripod?
Okay, the headset here. Perfect. Now I'm gonna remove the micro washer.
Which is already quite high.
Not size, no, because there's too much separation. Look, this is something we have to monitor closely, that the top cap doesn't touch the frame. So I put this washer. I thought it was necessary, but it's not because we have plenty of extra space. Wow. Spectacular. How? As we're putting in grease, when it goes, it's important to clean this part because it might unintentionally have some duplicate grease. Then the handlebars move. The stem, which is such a pain between Valencia. Well, we don't have to say that the ubrique, that is to say this 24
millimeters of the fork.
Correct. Okay, of the thread. Okay, so there are two types, 25 and 24 in the thread diameter. Yes, of the diameter. Look, let's explain another little thing. Now, the top cap is looking super cool. This looks super nice like this, right? But what happens is that when you have the screws in the same top cap, it prevents the stem from closing properly. So this isn't cool. It looks very nice because it looks very nice. Look, it looks nice. Now it's in the box, he says. So this stem, for example, comes with a micro washer that's not a spoiler. This is precisely so this doesn't happen.
And it ends right at the stem, not like in the space it has.
Up, so that the top cap doesn't go inside. Okay, this goes here. See? It already fills that space. And now we can tighten it to death. And it won't happen if the cap doesn't sit flush. But the stem now closes well. This is something that happens to many people. They don't know why, and it's for this reason. Come on. Put the handlebars in, Tiago, please. Boxing. This road. Put the best. The best assistant I've had this 2025.
He's the smart one. He's the only one like that.
3 and 5. He doesn't have many assistants.
Number Jesus. Okay, Jesus. Maybe.
We center.
Recording with him now. So a bit.
He doesn't have the camera, so he can't assist me.
Are we lowering the standard of what? Assistant? Why? Because you have to have one.
I'm fine here working. We move the handlebars with the screws loose. Don't do it with them tight, because otherwise we'll strip the splines. And then everything moves and we just aim it in the air.
Should we write it down?
Yes, we tighten it a little so it doesn't move. No, we don't tighten it all the way, but we already
That
aim
later
it.
on the ground you're going to set it more.
Exactly. Let's get a good look. Let's get to work.
Yes, yes.
Unbelievable. Can you bring me the cranks, please?
Good. Now I'll reset them.
But from where I'm saying, we've removed a point. Here you're tied.
And here I'm talking about the microphone, the mic assistant. I think we can't leave it in an intermediate spot. Let's put it if you want. Look, now.
Look, I have. Even better.
But let's see. How can I put this, but you're going to see what I'm talking about. Crap. Okay, no, that was it. Push it in a bit more, and that's it. And wait. Wait.
That's it. Perfect. Okay.
Kind
no.
of expensive inventions. Microphones, it's whatever they can take, huh?
Will it hold? No problem. Go on, Tiago. You're the slave. Cranks and sprocket while I do the wheels, because we're going to get to work. Here we have to pay very close attention. If the client, who I don't remember, wanted the left side drive, so we don't mess up with the sprocket, and I'll do the wheel, which is right or left.
And it's already looking similar with the wheels.
Very good. Very good. He wants to. He wants to get back the ranking of best assistant because he lost it a moment ago.
The hub's internals have been flipped, making it look like it's set up for left-hand drive.
It's left side. Okay, so I recommend putting it on the left. Let's put the crank arm, the spindle on the left crank arm at the very beginning, okay?
And that means it's a...
Yes, it is. I explained.
And it sounds
it's like
great. It was sounding. It was faint, but it sounds... Let me explain.
I know it sounds like a cassette. Look, it was before. I said a hub name, but I'm still in doubt, and I'm going to look it up. I'm going to look for it. I know. I'm going to put hostile to see in the...
website while searching inside at ready to take your tricks to the next level. Finger BMX. Excuse me. The action fits in the palm of your hand. Master new tricks, challenge your friends, and create your own park. Finger BMX Scooter. Limitless fun, now available at 360bc.net/fingerbmx. Link in the astronomical description.
Let's see if it can be seen here.
Well, look, I like planetary more. Yes.
Is that planetary, I think, is the BCD one. I don't know which medium.
System treatment, well, brands copy each other a bit because, of course, planetary, if universal, no one has put it. But I remind you.
We have the sprocket there or not. Cosmic.
You know they're putting pressure around the chain ring?
We have it around here.
Let's see.
We're late. Perfect. Do you know why the cranks have 2 bolts?
Oriole?
Because it's not a question.
They have 2 screws.
Look there.
Sounds,
you see? No
or
more.
from the chain
you
ring
carry,
that-
okay? And look, here there are 2 holes with 2 different nuts. You see, it's here.
Because it carries this extra weight, bigger.
Exactly. From a 25 tooth chain ring upwards, that bolt wouldn't fit anymore. All that was used by people who, before the trend of 8-tooth drivers, used 23 or 24 tooth chain rings, and the bolt had to be placed much lower because otherwise, of course, the bolt would be here and it was impossible. No, this way we're adding noise, okay? We have a little bit of grease on this little piece. And Tiago, without me telling him anything, is putting on the tires, man. He wants to. He wants to be. He wants to be the number one. Dude from Kink, the MVP, the assistants.
The assistants.
He's not going to stay as the assistant. Okay, perfect. Here it is. A little bit of grease.
Are you sure it was this side? Sorry. Are you sure it was this side?
Oh, yes, he told me it's left side drive.
When no. If I didn't know,
If not,
I am. I'm going to look from here.
you lose a point. I mean, this. Just like the points you gain, you lose with points. Here we pay close attention to putting the crank arm straight. We take advantage of this tube. We put the crank arm right behind the tube. Oriole, that helps us. Better to see if you see this. This would be a bad position, for example, for him to see. A IS, it's obvious, right? Okay, so I'll follow the imaginary line, and that way, the voice. Let's see how this looks from a distance. If it fits a little tight, no, perfect. It's going to be perfect until... It was. It's going to be difficult to score, honestly.
The ranking, I don't remember anymore.
Meaning that
Let's do an assembly that because
it's very dark, but at the same time, the colors combine with a lot of class.
let's separate a bit. No, no longer forms. I want to put the wheels on. It's going to be a big difference. Yes, because it's going to match a lot of color. Life is now darker, duller. If the little stop, we already have a name.
The little stand, let's put the seat that you like so much. Hate it?
Well, what do you think? I think there will be people who don't like it. That is
I find
to
it
say
very
that-
delicate.
If not, sorry.
You know, it's beautiful, but it's like very delicate.
So it was riding smoothly. That's good. No, but I mean, if you throw the bike around a lot, if you throw it around a lot, white is not recommended. If you throw the bike, leave it somewhere. That's the seat. Like it's on the ground and it goes because the corduroy, but very resistant. Or is it like it can be easily cut?
Sometimes it's resistant. What happens is that it's more delicate than the denim or the lycra.
So doing that Texas there. Yes, yes. And the wheel. One, the other, the other. And that's clear. Well, assemble the other one.
You managed to put it on.
Go ahead.
Very good.
Well, do they exist?
Yes, yes or no. And a good assistant is one who doesn't ask, what do I do? 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 Tiago, what do I do? What do I do? Can we make a pun on Tiago? Tiago. So he already knows what he has to do. So he already sees it. He pays attention. Thanks. From rolling the front to the rear. Well, come on. More inflated and everything, man. Oh. This one wants to be from Kink South. Well, get ready.
Ready?
Come on.
It's going...
It's coming. It's going to the client. I don't think he expects it to be so beautiful.
Very, very fine. Yes. It's believed that it's going to be one of the best rated.
It's just that it's hard to move. So far, we haven't made any that go below a 6. It's not difficult.
You also lose a 6 if you do. I think you don't let that happen. No. Let's see if it's not like that. And he says, and you think it looks horrible? Surely it...
Where I've sometimes tried to redirect. Not the client's opinion because it won't look good. Oh, sorry, but...
It's just that they're very hard. If not, we're giving in...
No, it's not good. Well, with the little levers. No need to use force. Yes, if you can avoid using force, then avoid it. We're not going to hurt anything here either. Come on, camera. Well, here, almost. He put the logo on the valve. The kid made a small mistake, but while it's his first assembly with us, the background isn't that linear either. Well, more or less in September, Tiago has it programmed to 40. Oh, it went out, of course. Suddenly. It like...
Wow. The hard one is very pretty.
Where do we have the chain? It moves.
Moves fast like an arrow.
Yes, yes, no, from
And we confirm it's the best exterior.
5. Yes, it came out today. I'm gonna put on the grips before the chain, because with the chain, you always end up getting your hands dirty from the grease it carries. Well, and we also have to finish cutting this when the client comes. If the head, and it says hands free, don't use the tensioners, lower to the ground, make sure all the handlebar and stem bolts are tight, and then we have it. Look, I'm going to confess that this bike is possibly the one that has surprised me the most with how well the parts were coming together with the client, but I didn't imagine it. I have a knack for quickly seeing or imagining how a bike will turn out. And with this one, no, I didn't think the...
Okay, well, Hera has finished the BMX.
2 screws and...
That's it, and nothing. We're going to start giving the scores and the name first. The name. Okay, let's see. Any ideas? It has a lot...
Ruffles.
Well then...
It's prettier than pink.
Yes. I say 4 lilac. Why? Because it has 4 pieces and it has 4.4 lilac. 2. Good. 1 lilac, 2 lilacs, 3 lilacs, and 4 lilacs. And it has 4 pieces.
Well, I am...
Pro 4. 4. Lilac 4.
For lilac...
Likes one thing less. Now scoring starts to peel.
Or if I... And I give it a 7.4.
5 with 4 is low, and compared to the others, yes, but...
It's just that if a 7.4...
I give it a 7.9, not an 8, because I don't know much about 4-piece handlebars, but the rest is good, and I'm going to be a little better with the score, because also the other bikes we've scored quite high, and I feel that a 7.5 is low compared to the others. I'm going to give it an 8.33. Why? Well, because I really like how it looks like this. It's dark with details. It's true that I might put the headset cap a little darker, but it's brutal. I love it.
If I can go up to a 7, a 7.9 with a new one...
Alright, well, I would give it an 8.5, but if the client comes and puts himself there, I would put it...
Good. What cool judges we are, huh?
Well guys, I hope you liked the assembly very much, and if you want to see another assembly, I'm going to leave it in the description of this video where we assembled a very, very cool BMX that I'm sure you'll love. Okay, so here you have it. Enjoy the video. Thanks to Tiago, thanks to Pera for the assembly. I hope the client likes it, and leave below what score you give this BMX. See you in the next video, guys. Now we are with Christian. He is the first client to react to a bike we have assembled. Okay, 321 GT. What do you think? Yes, beautiful.